Well, hello, it's Lady Lisa again from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, going on my third video, but I kind of am starting to master this thing here instead of going in the 45-minute long messages. I said messages because I got a text message, the blum moment. Instead of dragging them out and you don't watch the full video and get everything that you need to get out of the video, I figured that I would make them shorter and just make more often and more of them. So before I go into what I wanted to go into, my last video, I forgot to tell you guys about the word abracadabra. It's a very long, beautiful word that I use in my group as my back cover photo. And it's ancient. And abracadabra actually means what I speak is what I create. It's kind of like manifesting. When I do readings, when I do parties, when I do private readings, when I do live in my group or I read in my group, I always tell people, you must manifest. If you're thinking negative, then your words are going to come out negative. Then your life is going to be negative. If you stay confident within yourself and you think positive despite the situation, knowing that there's always something and somebody going through something worse, instead of looking at the glass half empty instead of half full and being grateful that you woke up and for everything that you do have, it's all about your mind. Your whole life and everything that you want is right in front of your face. It is right here. It's in my hand. Everything that I want is in my hand. That's how I got everything I want, because I changed my thinking. I started to change my thinking and become positive in my thinking. Then, not all the time, because I am human and not perfect. But, excuse me for saying but. My words have begun to change. My thinking is changing. Every day it's becoming better. I talk to my husband about it. We discuss it. I say to my husband, there's no relevance in me saying something about this person because in the end of the day, this person does nothing for me. This person means nothing to me. And this person will never, ever mean anything to me. So why even waste my energy speaking on this person? So these are the things that I've learned to change about myself. So things became more positive in my mind. My thoughts became more positive. My words became more positive. So the things in my life became more positive. And everything that I wanted has now come to me. So mo to be, thank you, Mother Universe, and are still coming my way. My dreams are coming true. My desires, my wants, my needs, and everything that I ever want to accomplish are coming my way every single day. So mo to be. So, abracadabra is exactly that. What you speak is what you create. So be very careful in your thoughts and your words, because what you speak is what you create. If you talk pity party, you're going to get a pity party. If you talk fabulous, I'm going to Tokyo, I'm going to Vegas, I'm going to enjoy my life, I'm getting that home, I'm getting my money, I'm getting that car. It's going to come to you, so mo to be. And if you don't believe in manifestation, try it. Because I have many people in my group that have come to me and say, you know what, Lady Lisa or Miss Lisa, I've manifested my job, and I'll be damned if there's anybody ever going to take that away from me again. That's all it's about, is the power of your mind. You have the power to make everything in life right for you. Sometimes you need help along the way, especially if you're a newbie coming into this beautiful world of magic. And that's okay, because even I need help sometimes along the way. I'm human. I don't have this wand that I just shake and everything appears and happens. I have to work at it. I have to do footwork. I have to manifest. And it's real. Manifesting is the most beautiful thing in the world. Besides magic. Manifesting is magic. So I want to show you, and I think, and I will be so excited if I'm pronouncing her name correctly. Her name is Julie Demaya Meacham. And she is on Facebook under Julie Demaya Meacham. And she is in my group. And she is a lovely friend of mine. I love her to bits. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going on my 6th painting. I've already put in the order. When it comes is when it comes. I'm in no rush because I believe things come in the proper timing and when they should come. But if I turn my phone around, you are going to see the newest beautiful painting that she sent me. And if you can see it well, as I am thinking you can, it is rather large, which I prefer that my paintings be big. And it is beautiful as it has the moon in the background because I work with the moon energy. It has every beautiful color in it that I love, especially the gold, because gold is one of my favorite colors, and silver. And actually the next order that I put in, I told her to make the painting either as big as this one or bigger. With that being said, came a little surprise, and this one came. And I just love her to death as well. Because what Julie does is Julie is gifted. And Julie works with fairies. She channels fairies. She's a medium psychic as well. And she channels fairies. And she channels angels. And she works with them. And that's what how she does her drawings. Unless you say to her, hey, Julie, this is what I want my reading to look like. I mean, my painting to look like. But I always tell her, oh, that just got way too dark. But I wanted to show you my candles. I always let Julie surprise me because Julie is gifted just like me. And she knows what I love just by reading my energy. So every time she sends me a painting, there's no disappointment. And I would love for you guys to look her up on Facebook or comment below and I could give you her name spelled correctly. I prefer that you probably inbox her through Messenger because I, like myself, will not accept you as a friend request if I don't know you. But I might read your message, being that I am a reader, a witch, a high priestess, a spellcaster, and a reader. So I will answer your messages. So you probably would be better getting through to her through Messenger on Facebook if you would like to order a painting or go through her website and see all different types of painting that she has. Even if you just purchased one, you can feel the radiance, the energy, the beauty, the magic that comes from these paintings. I have them all over my coven, and I just want an abundance, a plethora of more and more and more until my walls are completely covered with nothing but these paintings. And all throughout my house as well. So I want to debunk a couple things about hexing that has been getting me a little frustrated. Not angry, but a little bit of frustrated. Right now, as you can see, which I hope you can see, and I always turn the camera the wrong way. Why do I do that? There's something wrong with me sometimes. Can you guys see? And you probably can't. And I'm not going to do this all day long. Let me see if you guys can see. It would really be great if I had a cameraman, wouldn't it? Because you're probably getting sick of trying to see. So I got the green double reverse action candle going. I got a doom candle going. I got the uncrossing. I got John the Conqueror. And I got a money candle going. Now, I'm going to show you the flame on the reverse candle, the flame on the doom candle, the flame on the uncrossing candle, the flame on the John the Conqueror candle, the flame on the money candle. This is my coven. There's no way that there's anything in this coven that can interfere with the flames. I know it was really quick and brief. Maybe you can see it better this way. And overall, you see? The flame on the reverse candle is very high, burning very highly. Low battery mode. The other flames are burning very slow and very low. When that happens, okay, and I'm going to plug this up because I don't want this to die in the middle of the video and then I have to redo it. When your flames are burning low and dim, that means there's resistance touching that spell. Okay, there's always going to be resistance coming to get your spell, unless it's a spell for yourself. Then there's nothing going to try to attack that spell, unless let's say this: I do a love spell for myself, or a money spell for myself. If the candle comes out completely black from head to toe on the candle, which I just had one done on my money spell and my reverse spell, that's because there was somebody trying to attack me. I had already felt that, okay? So what I did was I let the witchy poos of my coven take care of that for me, because there's nobody in this entire world but myself and my husband who know who the witchy poos of my coven are, which is one thing I'm trying to get to after I tell you about the flames. So when you're doing a spell, you always want the flame to be high and dancing. The smaller and the dimmer the flame, the more something is trying to leech onto that spell and destroy it. The more higher and burning and dancing the flame, the more the magic is working faster, better, and there's the person, or not the person, the protectors are trying to get at it but can't. Now, that particular one with the high flame is encased with graveyard dirt. The rest of them are encased with regular salt from the supermarket that I saged. And that could be a reason why. But I guarantee you by the next video, when I do show you the flames on the other candles, they will be burning and dancing very highly as well. Because the energy, the motivation, the fed upness, and the help that was put into these candles, there's no way in heck that they will be defeated. Let me tell you something. When you're doing a reverse candle, you got 3 different reverse candles. You're going to have a black and a white one. The black and the white resembles health. Because when you're getting hexed, people come for your health, your money, and your love. So you're going to have reverse candles that are going to be white and black, which are going to take care of the health part that they tried to destroy or destroyed and send it back. That's what the black is going to do. Then you're going to have the green and black, which is for when they try to play with your money. It's going to bring you back your money, destroy their money, and reverse it back. That's what the black's going to do. Then you're going to have the red and black one. That's for love. I've seen people say the red and black is, the red reverses it and the black clears you. The red and black reverse candle is for love, which means that they touched your love. So what it's going to do is it's going to reverse everything they sent to you back to them, destroy what they sent to you, and give you back what they took. So my suggestion, for safety reasons, always, especially working in the magical world, is always have a reverse candle and an uncrossing candle burning at the same time. It's the best protection that you can ever have in your life, okay? That is going to not only show you if you're getting attacked or trying to get attacked, but it's always going to keep you safe or allow you to go to a spellcaster like myself, who has a good badge, who can help you out, okay? I encourage that you surround your candles with either black salt, sea salt, salt bought from the supermarket, saged all the time, and graveyard dirt. My best preference would be graveyard dirt, but always sage the circles and then put your candle in the circle. Because what happens, as I've said in many videos, when you're evil or when you're good, when you're practicing or you're gifted, we all have unseen protectors, spirits, spirit guides, spirit animals, ancestors that are going to come and try to protect us. That's why you'll get black soot at the top of your candle, or black at the top of your candle, or your whole candle will crack, or there'll be black throughout the whole candle. And that's going to be another video on how to read a hexing candle that you put on somebody, or an unhexing candle, or a crossing candle. And if the wick isn't centered, which I've done prior videos on that as well. So, again, uncrossing, Make sure you have the oil and herbs correctly. Make sure you know how to dress the candle correctly. Make sure you're protected. Make sure you open that circle and close that circle correctly. You must have a reverse candle burning. As soon as it is done burning, you dispose of it. However feels comfortable for you. I've already done a video on how I dispose of my candles. No wrong or right way on how to dispose of the candle, but there is a way to dispose of the candle. Do not keep candles in your home after they're done burning, unless you're away on vacation or there's an emergency and you didn't get to read the client the candle. Get them out of your home. There's no need for them to be in your home. Not that it's going to bring some type of entity into your home or anything like that. Just why? It's just a bunch of clutter. And I work with fairies. I love fairies. Fairies are temperamental and they have OCD. When your house is cluttered or it's not clean, even if you're gifted, it affects your psyche. It affects your mood. It affects your altar, your day. So it affects fairies too. And, excuse me, again, braces. It will upset them, and they will act up, and you will know that they will acting up because things will start to go bump and boop and doop and doop and doop. So, with that being said, again, if you can see in the background, see that big giant high flame on the reverse candle? That's because that is encased with graveyard dirt. And the thing that is trying to come and destroy that candle cannot be touched because graveyard dirt is the highest protection ever, which I did a video on how to go and get graveyard dirt properly. If you go into a graveyard and retrieve graveyard dirt without doing it properly, you will have repercussions to pay for that. And if you don't want to believe in me, you have that right not to believe in me. That's okay. If you look at the other candles, all their flames are very dim and low and barely burning because there's something trying to touch it. There's something trying to get at it. But so mote it be, I guarantee you, by the next video, the flames will be high, popping, and dancing, and loud and boisterous, the way they should be, the way that I know they should be. Now, I did a video also on blood, saliva, and urine. When you're doing a candle for yourself, or when I do candles for me and my husband, I have me and my husband either put our saliva in the candle, our urine in the candle, or our blood in the candle, or maybe all three. It makes the candle more powerful because your DNA is in the candle. You don't want to do that if you're hexing somebody, and you don't want to do that if you're just doing a candle for a client. You don't want your DNA in a candle that you're doing for somebody else. That's an absolutely no. Okay, you have to be very careful with reading candles. If you would like me to read your candle when it's done, if you're a newbie and you're not sure on how to read candles properly, I can link my information below if you comment, and I can read your candle for you or teach you how to read your candles properly, especially if the wick isn't centered and you didn't fix the wick or don't know how to fix the wick, because your whole reading could be thrown off, especially if the wick isn't centered. Okay, and there's always different ways of reading candles, especially if they're done for you or if they're done for a client. If you're hexing somebody you want to hex specifically who've done you lots of damage, or you're hexing somebody for a client, they're different readings on the candle. Now, I just wanted to show you one of my cute little puppets that I made, and I'm going to put a heart on him or her. When I make puppets, you can make puppets for healing and you can make puppets for harm. It's up to you. It smells beautiful already. It will depend on what the client wants the puppet for, on what kind of oil and how I dress the puppet. And I always will put a heart on the puppet. This way you can do whatever you want with the heart. I made a few of those. Here is my little potion number 3. Twisty, twisty, what is going on here? It's the potion number 3. And isn't that just a beautiful, beautiful little bottle? Potion number 3. What potion number 3 is something that I've concocted throughout the years. And it is the Fountain of Youth. And it is like a dew. It's a dew that you can spray on your face. It's a dew that you could put on your stretch marks, on your wrinkles, on certain particular areas on your face or your body, scars. It is the fountain of youth that I've concocted through potions and spells and herbs and oils. And, but you know that I'm 89 today? I'm only kidding. I am 43 though. But I'm just saying, I know you don't believe that I'm 43. I know that. Because I don't look 43. I don't look like I have a 24-year-old and 2 grandbabies. Because of potion number 3. Which I also do and give away and donate in my group for my father's cancer site. Which I do spell kits, which are personalized for you, depending on what type of spell kit you want. Bath rituals, oils, herbs, jewelry, protection, you name it, spells, any type of spell. See that painting on the back wall? He's stuck in there for eternity. He was evil and awful in this world. He didn't deserve to be in this world anymore, so I stuck him in the painting. And I post pictures in group on Facebook that I run of him altering, going up steps, going down steps. There'll be people in the closets. There'll be people not in the closets. And it's a homemade spell that's in my Book of Shadows that will be in my new published book called Confessions of a Real Witch, coming out soon. So with that being said, this basically is for the newbies. And when I say newbies, I say you beautiful, wonderful people coming into the world of magic that have been in and out for about a year or less. See, you cannot get into my coven unless you've been a witch for over 10 years and you've been studying and teaching for more than 4. They're the rules of my coven. When I consider you a newbie in the magic world, whether it's spellcasting, reading, psychic, medium, whatever it is that you do, you are a newbie to me if you have not been doing it for more than a year. So this video will be named for newbies. Again, please push the subscribe button, the bell button, so that you get alerts when I go on, because I will be going live soon, and I may have a special guest with me when I do go live. I have many surprises up my sleeve all the time. I love to give away things. I'm a giver. I'm just waiting to hit that certain amount of subscribers before I do so. And you watching this video, you might be that special one that gets that special surprise when I go live. So, the bell button for alerts when I do go live. You can always give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. If you didn't like the video, to give me a thumbs down. You're corny. I'm telling you, you're corny. You're just corny. If you don't like my teaching, you didn't like what I said, if something was offensive, I apologize. But there's always other YouTube videos and teachers to follow if you don't like mine. Just because you don't mean you have to give a thumbs down. It's the total of all cornies. It speaks volumes for you. It's a reflection of you, actually. And you can leave any type of comment below. If it's negative, you will be reported and blocked. You can give me comments about anything that I can clarify on this video, any prior videos, anything you would like me to teach you, if you would like my information on how to help you with something, reading, how to read a candle, why your candle failed, why it backfired, or anything you would like me to possibly add in my book. I could think about that. Anything you would like me to teach on, I could do a video on doing that, because I love to teach. That is my life purpose. And let me just throw this out there real quick too. Here's one thing you might not know. I caught somebody the other day. They came through under a fake Facebook name. She is a stalker who's been booted out of my group for her malicious behavior. So instead of just embracing my love for her and the fact that I wanted to teach her and took her under my wing, she began to become very envious of me and jealous of me when she had no right to be, because I'm no better than her. And now she's a stalker. So she came into my Facebook page under a fake Facebook profile and asked that I do a reverse spell. And could I reverse it if I didn't know the name of the person? Well, actually a hex, if I didn't know the name of the person. And I told her yes. And you know why I told her yes? Because I knew who she was. And I know what she was trying to do. And I won't get into specific details. If you do not work with a psychic and find out who the hexer is, and you send a hex to somebody that is innocent, this has nothing to do with karma, because I don't believe in karma. There's too many things that are happening in this world that karma cannot explain. If you hex somebody that does not deserve to be hexed, who is an innocent bystander, you are going to have your spell backfire. What's going to happen 9 times out of 10, and you don't have to believe me, and I really don't care. I'm not trying to be mean, because I'm not here to make you believe me. It is going to come back to you tenfold. If you do not know the hexer, I suggest that you just do a reverse candle and reverse the shit back. Now, most likely, you better get somebody else to do it, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Because if you try to reverse it back and you don't know what you're doing, that witch or that psychic or that medium is going to know that you're trying to reverse it back. And now it's going to become a battle of the powers. And it's going to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth until somebody surrenders. If you go and you get somebody who has a good badge and knows what they're doing, like myself, to get it reversed back or sent back, they're not going to know who sent it back to be able to attack back. And when I send it back for my clients, I make it so that the attacker cannot send it back in any way, shape, or form ever again in life. They can never harm this person in the magical world ever again in life. Now they can go and get somebody else to do it, but them themselves cannot ever do it again. And that's how I work with my magic. But again, I'm warning you, if you hex somebody or you try to hex somebody and it's the wrong person, 9 times out of 10, you're going to catch it back really bad. That's called a backfired spell. Work with the psychic to find out who your attacker is first before you return the hex. That's what a doom candle does. It hexes people and it returns hexes. Or you can work with an uncrossing candle, or you can work with a reverse candle. You preferably want to know who's trying to attack you with the reverse candle as well, which will work better. But if you don't, you just put your alleged enemies and alleged attackers on there. And it's going to reverse that shit back to them. Destroy what they took from you and give you back what they took. So, I know I made sense, but to some newbies, it's not going to make sense. That's why you're always welcome to comment below. Ask me to clarify it, please, because I will. I love to do so. And I can link my information below as well, so we can chat back and forth, either in my group, on Facebook, or directly through FaceTime, Messenger, or text messages. Either way, however you want to do it. So this video is going to be for newbies and newbies only. And with that being said, I've done 3 videos back to back, and I'm getting out of here. But I will be back shortly with a new and upcoming video. Thank you for all you new subscribers. Thank you for all you new thumbs up. Thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. for trusting in me, for liking my teaching, and many blessings and love and light to you and protection as well. Except you stalkers who are watching my video to only stalk me. I wish you nothing well. And you might say that's mean and vicious, but no, it's not. Why am I going to sit here and wish you well when you wish me harm, when you wish my family harm, when you wish my father dead who's fighting cancer, when you wish my brother dead, when you wish myself dead? I would not dare wish you well. And you know exactly who you are, because I know you'll be watching this video. Silly children. So again, love and light and protection and angel sent for yous that are good-hearted and genuine and true. And for you stalkers, stalk away, biatches. Don't you wish you looked my age, baby? Wiggle your little tail you got behind your butt. I know you got that tail. I know you do. Peace out.